that? Okay, we've got senior running back Lawan Hunt had his third 100-yard rushing game of the season, fourth of his career. We'll let Lawan make an opening comment on how he thought the offense played, and then we'll take questions.
Okay, well, first off, I just thought the offense came out fast and physical. We were dominating from the beginning. The only reason we couldn't sustain certain drives is because we shot ourselves in the foot, and it was nothing that they did. Credit to them. They did come out and play hard, but we just needed this one to get bowl eligible, and we did. We came out and played fast, and we executed.
Lawan, how much does it mean to you to exceed 100 yards in your final game in the stadium?
It's big time, man. I wouldn't want to go out any other way. And just credit to my O-line and all the receivers that blocked for me, because without them, I wouldn't have been able to do that without them. And it just feels good to leave Maverick Stadium with 100 yards and a touchdown and a win to make us bowl eligible. So overall, it was just great.
What happened on your touchdown or the 48 yards there at the start of the third?
Well, we call that play drill. It's just an inside zone play. We got it blocked up right, and then I made my read, broke a tackle, and then once I got into open field, I knew I was scoring, and from there it was touchdown.
The way you guys ran the ball as a team really set the stage for the game. How much did that change the course of the game, running as successfully as you did?
Well, first of all, if you can run the ball, you're more likely than not to win the game, and that's always a focus coming to every game, is establish a run. So we wanted to do that early and often, and that's exactly what we did, and that's why we came out with the win.
What were you guys seeing from the Hawaii defense that was allowing a 60-yard touchdown run, 48-yard touchdown run?
They got a weird defense that they like to move a lot of guys around, and they leave gaps open because everyone is kind of doing their own thing over there. So we just exploited that, and we had backs, including myself, just exploit that and find the holes and run.
Tell us about kind of how the game plan happened, or I guess Jerome Bright seemed like he was getting the carries at first, and obviously that worked.
We just have a rotation, we got certain series where I'll go, and then he'll go, or then Trey will go, and just like that. It's just based on the rotation that we have.
Lawan, how much did you guys just set the tone on both sides of the ball, or the way you started the first quarter and the third quarter?
Well, that was a focus too. We had to start early and fast, and not give up, not take our foot off the pedal going into halftime coming out, and we just kept the tempo on, kept our gas on the foot on the gas, and we just kept executing on both sides of the ball.
Well, you've had back-to-back 100-yard rushing games, both wins. How refreshing is it for you to have that success, but also have the team success to go along with it?
It's great, man. Anytime I can go out and have a good game that helps my team win is ultimately what it all comes down to. And that doesn't matter what I get personally. Just when we win, then that stuff is just a bonus. What I got.
How good does it feel now to be, after last season, to be bowl eligible? You got another game versus Air Force next week.
Mm-hmm.
To possibly end the season on a 4-game winning streak. Especially for the guys going into next year too.
It just feels great, man. Especially coming from last year, we had a nasty taste in our mouth, and a disappointing season, not the season that anybody wanted, or how Utah State plays football. But this year, that's what we wanted to focus on, get back to where we were before, and that's what we've been doing. We've been playing with the edge, our whole team, and we just come out executing, winning games.
With the starts that you've had in the other home games against Colorado State, Wyoming, Boise, where it was a little slow to start, what was the mentality offensively to get off to a quick start and put the stamp down today?
That those games doesn't define us, and that's not who we are as an offense. We're gonna have plays that's not drawn up, that happen, that the defense may makes good plays or not. We're just focused on the next play with positive plays, and we're just going to keep rolling. We know that we're an explosive offense, and we can get sustained drives and score touchdowns fast, and that's exactly what we did.
Going on the past 4 games, like you were kind of mentioning, 3 games with 100 yards rushing. Has there been something different that you or the rest of the offense has been doing that's kind of allowed some more rushing lanes to open up during that?
I would just say that we're just executing. We're all just clicking on one cylinder, and that's just opening up holes and making reads and just running.
Juan, what do you think of Jordan's touchdown run with one shoe?
Determination, man. Like he spun off a tackle, lost his shoe, and got in and found a way to get in the end zone. I thought he was getting tackled at the 5, and then he just barreled his way in the end zone. So I just thought he was determined to get in the end zone. That's what he did.
Juan, you came in here. You've been really close with Ken Myers now your 4 years here. What was it like for you to see him come in on senior day and deliver absolutely perfect deep ball for the touchdown?
Great, man. It felt great for me, especially for him, seeing him do that and getting in the drive and immediately having a big play and then then scoring right after. It just means the world for me to see him doing that. So I'm just proud of him, happy that he had that.
You guys seem just fired up today. You guys seem like you came with a little bit of an edge on you.
Yeah, we wanted that 6th win. We want to go bowling. That's basically what I can sum it down to.
How was your time, just kind of overall, at Utah State University, man? I mean, in a small college town, people come from all different walks of life and seem to find something special here.
Yeah, it's been great. Like I said before, I've built a lot of great relationships with a lot of people that I didn't think I would have great relationships with. I think that all those guys in the locker room, I'll forever keep in touch with them and cherish all the relationships for as long as I can.
As a senior, how do you emphasize to some of the younger guys that are still working up to do the possibility for 7, even 8th win?
I told them we're not done yet. We still got 2 more games left, and we got to end on a good note. Why not end on a 4-game winning streak, and just keep that vibe in the locker room and keep them up, and then we'll carry the way as seniors, and they'll just follow right behind us.
Have you thought about ball games yet? Are you ready to go?
No, I just want to go to one, to be honest. So it doesn't matter where we go.
Someplace warm?
Someplace warm, yeah, preferably. But I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I just want to play.
Congratulations.
All right, is that it? All right. Thanks, guys. You're welcome.
Okay, we've got senior safety Dallin Levitt. I'll have Dallin make an opening comment on how he thought the defense played today, and then we'll take questions.
I think that's the first time we put a full 60 minutes together this season. Being a younger team, a little bit more inexperienced. Guys are getting reps. Guys are coming into their roles. They understand what they're supposed to be doing, and they're doing their job very well tonight. I mean, not perfect, but damn near.
Geez, now maybe you guys should play in sunny, cold, windy conditions all the time. The last time there was a shutout here was similar conditions in 2013. So just tell me as a senior how much it means to you to get a shutout here, first shutout since 2013.
Yeah, it's special. You know, we don't really talk about it during the week or anything like that. But when we went up 14-0, we started looking at each other and like, hey, let's finish this right. So you know, it was special for us to go out in front of our fans and in front of our family, and as a group to finish with a shutout.
What was that second quarter like when they were moving the ball, but you guys held them out twice when they were right down there?
Yeah, bend don't break. And are you talking about when they got down to the 1 and we punched it out? Yeah, Gage made a great play. Came in and stuck the running back and punched his arm in there and forced a fumble. That's that's what we talk about all the time, is causing turnovers, stripping up the ball, and that was a great play by Gage.
Talked about the improvement of the D-line. It seems like the defensive backfield's been playing pretty well throughout the year, but the D-line, it seems like they're getting better every game.
Yeah, our D line is pretty young as well, JUCO guys and stuff like that, and having them get comfortable and doing a great job stopping the run and getting pressure on the quarterback has really helped us in the back end, and it's I think is what made our defense be so successful the last 2 weeks.
Doug provided a pretty insane statistic at halftime. Over the last heading into halftime, 6 quarters, the opposition had 7 red zone possessions, 0 points. I mean, how much pride do you take in that?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a bend don't break attitude, and when you go down in there, we consider the red zone our home, and so when an intruder comes in your home, that's when you bow up, and that's when you find out who you really are. And the last, 7 possessions, we've defended our home.
Dallin, on third down, especially early on, you seemed to really dial up some blitzes that paid off. Was that something that you'd seen as a team and game plan for during the week, or just taking advantage of that opportunity?
No, our coaches do a great job of of coming up with blitzes and finding exactly where they, if they slide the back or whatever they do a great job of finding their weak group or their weak individual, and we get our best pass rusher on them, and they do a great job of that, and our team has done a great job of going with it each week and executing.
You guys were on the field for quite a bit as a defense, 38 minutes for this game, but it seemed like you guys had energy all the way through the final whistle. How much do you attribute that to having this late bye week that you guys just came off of?
Yeah, we got fresh. It came at a really good time. I think not for the most part, but we've been really healthy this season. We've been really lucky, and last game was probably the first game that we really felt pretty beat up, so it ended up coming at a good time.
So like you said, energy, man. You're an energetic player. You play with the fire team, but the rest of the team seemed right there with you today. They seem like from pregame warm-ups onwards, man, you guys were stoked.
Yeah, I think this team is really close, and we have they talk about a brotherhood and all that stuff, but there really is a deep connection and a deep love for each other, especially in our defensive room. And so they wanted to do it for us seniors, and us seniors wanted to do it for each other. I think it was probably the most selfless game that we've probably played as a whole, just in regards of energy and where we were putting our heart and our soul into it. So, yeah.
So that's where the full 60 minutes came from?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And then, it paid off, so you guys are bowl eligible.
I know, it's really nice. We doubled our win total from last year and going bowling this year. So.
When do you flip the switch and get ready for potentially a 7th win?
Right now, enjoy it for a couple hours, and then it's on the Air Force.
Anything else for Dallin?
Thanks, guys.